Hey everybody, it's Nicki, Kris, and we are here for a new Saturday Live. So excited because we are going to be sharing with you. Yes, I'm checking my notes. We are going to be sharing with you the awesome Karen Bella. She's fantastic. So I'm going to see if she is in the waiting room. And then we're going to bring her on. We have sent her an invite, so she should be joining shortly. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Ms. Karen. So she's a singer-songwriter from New York City. She is fabulously awesome. She has a new album out, so we're going to be talking about that. And lots of other fun stuff. So she is on. Karen, I've sent you an invite, so when you are ready, just click that to join us. Woohoo! Well, while we wait for her, Jack Honey is one of her new singles. I'm hoping that she's going to sing that for us today. Hello there!
Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Awesome! So we're live from the couch, as I say.
Couch, I think, is the best place to be because it's where we're most comfortable to be in. It's like either couch or bed or kitchen.
Yes. Yes. Or porch, I guess, with a beverage.
Usually.
Usually, yes. Usually. Definitely. Yeah, I'm hooked on those hard seltzers at the moment. I don't know if you're familiar with any of those, but those I'm kind of
Oh yeah, those are delicious, but I find that like it doesn't do anything for me. Like I'll drink it and I don't feel anything. But again, I'm not a big drinker, so you know.
Yes.
Which is okay.
Yes, it is okay. Because it's better not to drink if you are a singer anyway.
I just wanted to see if I can change the light here. Does the brighter light look better?
Oh, you look fabulous in both.
Oh, okay. I've noticed that the light, what it does, like I use special face wash and retinoid medication that it makes my skin really smooth and clear, but it makes it like very shiny because it's so smooth and clear.
Yeah, but it looks fantastic.
Thank you, thank you. So this is not sweat. This is just letting everybody know it's not sweat. It's just really shiny.
It looks great. We might have to chat. We might have to chat about skin regimes at some point.
Sure, happy to do so.
Awesome. So excited to have you on today. We did a full podcast that was on last week. So now we're here with Instagram Live. So I'm excited and hoping at some point we can do a couple of songs because I know we played a couple of songs on the interview as well, and I'd really love to hear some of them live, and I think a lot of people would love to hear some of them live. Ooh, somebody's saying hi to Brazil, so that's really cool.
Hi, Brazil.
Yeah, hi to Brazil. So awesome. So you have fans all over the place. So let's touch on a little bit because I know we got into, so for those people that don't know, Karen has a new EP out. She's got awesome single. I know Jack Honey, right? That one's out, and some others as well. So tell us about the new music.
So, first of all, thank you for bringing all that stuff up. The record is a self-titled record with 6 songs that was released originally March 2020, but then the world shut down, so everything was delayed about a year. And I didn't think it was smart to try to release a record while everything was kind of up in the air. Nobody knew what was happening, and the music industry was just like falling apart. So I focused on things that I needed to focus on. And then once things started to get kind of situated, we knew that this pandemic was like here to stay for a while. I said, well, I have to adapt. So I decided to go full throttle with re-releasing the record in March and giving it the promotion that it deserves. And I'm starting to see some good reactions, and I'm about to shoot a music video on the 19th of June. So I'm really looking forward to
Yay.
that for my song Jack Honey.
Oh, that's awesome. I
Mhm.
can't wait until that comes out.
Yeah, I've been working out too. I'm like, oh, I got to get rid of those flubbies. So,
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm doing good though, because I think a lot of us put weight on during COVID.
yeah.
I, for one, did. I think I gained about 12 pounds, so I've lost 10 of it. So I'm,
Good.
yeah, just, well, it helps to move. Hint, move houses, then you lose weight. But
Yep.
yeah, I'm ready now that stuff's opening up. I'm ready to get back to like yoga. I'm ready to get back to, working out and all that fun stuff. So, yes, I know the feeling. Know the feeling.
Yeah,
So,
and it's all about what you eat too.
yeah, yeah. And I'm a real I have a gluten allergy, so I tend to stay away from a lot of things, but my downfall is ice cream.
Because it's
And I
gluten free.
Well, yeah, but
Most.
I don't do well with dairy either. And that's a
No.
yeah, that's a gluten thing. Like once you eliminate gluten from your diet and you don't eat gluten, you actually start having reactions to other foods, and dairy is one of them.
Really?
Yeah, for those people that don't know, in case you want to have a dietary conversation.
Well, there are
Yeah, there's a lot of
some
almond milk.
really. I'm
I,
sorry. What?
there's a lot of almond milk ice creams and things
Yeah,
like that. So yeah, yeah,
you took the
trust me.
words right out of my mouth.
Yeah. Yep. There's some pretty good ones out there. So, but tell us a couple of things. So, we talked about the album. Who inspires you? For those that are listening, because there are quite a few people watching. Tell us who your inspirations are. Who potentially would you might want to collaborate with?
Oh, so obviously anyone who knows me knows I'm like in love with John Mayer's music. I just think anything he does is great. He just released a new song. I forgot what it's called because I haven't really gotten into it yet. It was released yesterday, but it's got this like Toto feel with
Mm-hmm.
blues, like Toto's Africa, and he has Maren Morris singing on it at the end, which I think is a really great idea because she's a fantastic artist. So I'm very deeply influenced by him from like the blues side and the acoustic side. But the reason why I really went into music was, besides that I always loved music as a kid, was really like Barbara Streisand, Madonna. Those were, I remember, two people significantly that really made me want to do anything with music. And just the strength of their womanhood, it was so wonderful. And I think at that time women were really starting to mark their right to get the attention they deserved. And
Yep.
then of course, like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, I mean these legendary singers that just helped shape a lot of who I am. But I'm also very influenced by performers of today. You learn so much from every generation, not just from, the times of jazz and early pop and things like that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that because I am a huge Skylar Grey fan, and she's more current.
Hmm.
Um, I absolutely love her vocal tone and songwriting. She's fantastic. Taylor Swift is kind of growing on me. Not, you know, not really growing, but I do honestly give. She's got some great songwriting ability.
Yeah, I love her. I mean, her last two albums were very different from her previous ones, which I think
Yeah,
is great. It was good for her to do something different, especially during the pandemic, because it really allowed her to have that flexibility to do whatever she wanted. And she's at that place where she can. I love her pop stuff. I love her country stuff. I think she just has a great team around her. She's got a great talent. Whether you're into her music or not, I respect her so much. And,
yeah.
and I genuinely, I'm a Swiftie. I like her.
You're a Swiftie.
Yeah.
I like Gaga too. So Gaga,
Oh,
Katy
I love
Perry.
Gaga.
Yep. Gaga, Lady Gaga blew me away in Star is Born and the music that came out of that. Very much so. And you know, even Adele, you know, and you know, tons of other ones. So, but yes, but I grew up on Madonna as well.
With the
Have to admit that.
cones.
Yep, yep, exactly.
I don't know anybody who does that. I think maybe a little bit Gaga did like an homage to her with certain videos, which I think is
Yep,
awesome.
yep, exactly. You know, you're exactly correct because if you look back at someone like the paparazzi video or Poker
Hmm.
Face video, there's definitely like some shout out to Madonna there. Some of those videos, yep.
Yeah, Alejandro for sure. Yeah.
Alejandro for sure. Yep, definitely. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so funny. So why don't we play a song? This is a good time to throw in maybe Jack Honey for. I'm not gonna
Oh,
tell you what.
sure.
I'm not gonna tell you what to play, but
I
I
kind
have
of would
to.
like prefer like, hey, do this song.
Yeah, I don't. You know, I'm flexible. I thought you know all the songs and you know all the songs in your album are really great.
Oh,
I
thanks.
know that you and I we specifically talked about Jack Honey. Indio was the other one, and then I told you I was
Mhm.
partial to San Andreas. So, but anyway, would love for you to play one now, and then we'll get into more questions in the this or that game. Woohoo!
Sure. Let's do it. Your pretty blue eyes were a big in disguise when you went away. And the hole that's inside eating me alive, keeping me away. I swear on my life I'll never see colors vibrant as I do when I got to see. Beyond cemented feather cracks in the walls that kept the secret of your beauty. The little lies of a kid didn't strike on the index page. And the haunted long nights that we got to find the difference of our age. And want the others to know they've got to find the angle of the script of features in every way. You want my lovers to know, see the ups and downs and in and outs and in between the planet. You're not a cowboy, but if you were, you'd be big or cute. You're not an outlaw, but if you were, I'd be so sweet. Give me a shot at Jack Honey, honey. Give me a shot at you. Give me a shot at Jack Honey, honey. Give me a shot at you. Outside in your black tie, let me to the gate. Into the world, traveling and the ones that we create. I wanted to know if you were half as good as you find and show me how you demonstrate. And would we screw up my mind to get through the tens of time as we accelerate? You're not a cowboy, but if you were, you'd be Billy the Kid. You're not an outlaw, but if you were, I'd be so sweet. Give me a shot at Jack Honey, honey. Give me a shot at you. Give me a shot at Jack Honey, honey. Give me a shot at you. We'll be all that get to you. Got the money you told, Mr. International, almost perfect too. So, give me a shot at Jack Honey, honey. Give me a shot at you. Give me a shot at Jack Honey, honey. Give me a shot at you. You're not a cowboy, but if you were, you'd be the Kid.
concert.
Oh, well, that's what lots of us musicians are doing. We're doing live streams.
I know, but I mean, that was your acoustics wherever you are like fantastic.
I'm in my bedroom, so
Oh my
you have
God,
like
they're
a
like
brick wall.
so fantastic. I mean, that was like pure,
Thank
very
you.
pure, fantastic. And everybody's like sitting here, like, I don't know who Darren is, but Darren's like putting fire flames all over the chat.
Oh yeah, Darren is my friend, and he's also a very talented musician. He's a good friend of mine.
Oh, that's nice. Hi, Darren. Nice to
Hey.
meet you. Great. You sound fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. We'll have to definitely, if I make a trip up to New York, have to catch you live. Because
where are you again?
I'm in North Carolina.
I was going to say North Carolina. Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah, North Carolina. I do know that we will be up. Sisters in Music is going to be up there. We've got a friend of ours is performing in Carnegie Hall in October.
No way.
Yeah. And then we're going to be, we're scouting out places right now actually to do a Sin showcase. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Please let me know about that. I'd love to meet you and Nat, and somehow be a part of the Sisterhood.
Yes, definitely. We'll let you know. And then if you're playing while we're up there, we'll definitely come and support and do that too, because that would be awesome. Please come tour our. Darren is down south, so
he's in Florida.
He's in Florida.
In Miami, so it's like you want to go to Miami.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do want to go to Miami. I've been to Miami. Miami's fun. So touring, short-term, long-term goals. What's going on in the next couple of months with you?
So right now I'm just doing a lot of performances locally. I'm trying to figure out how to get into a situation where I can open for someone on a tour. It's a little bit hard when I'm a self-managing independent artist. And so somehow you have to get your foot in the door with someone who knows someone. So I'm trying to figure out how to go to another level. And I do believe the answer to how is yes. I don't know how, but I believe it will happen. I'm in the talks of maybe filming some pilot show for someone that I worked with in a play. I was in Midsummer Night's Dream. He has this idea to, I was like a small role. It was a last minute like audition thing, which is really cool. And I also wrote original music for that show using Shakespeare's monologues and sonnets. That was a really cool experience. But anyway, so he's thinking of doing this pilot, and we're just trying to figure out all the details with the production company and things like that. So I know that we're doing that, and I'll talk about it more as things come into fruition, and hopefully everything will. That can be something that can help get me out there, because you're always looking for ways to get exposure. Mm-hmm. Applying for festivals, things like that. But right now I'm doing local performances, trying to get more things on the radio to push the music video once it's done, and hopefully get that out to get the attention of Jack Honey. So again, I don't know how, I just know the answer to how is yes.
So Jack Honey would probably be really great, and I'm, going to sidestep some of the questions a little bit here just because this is a good dialogue, and I'm glad that you brought up self-managed independent artists, because this is one of the things, one of the reasons why Sisters in Music was formed is to start developing those networking bonds, primarily for independent artists. I'm not just going to say just for independent artists, but, Natalie and I both have run into the same type of scenarios, but we've also met a lot of people. And it's the whole philosophy of one person knows like 3 people who may know 4 people who may know somebody that actually might be able to help you do exactly what you're looking to do. And that's all some of the things like with the showcases and stuff that we're going to be doing, networking events and stuff like that, to try and help people like yourself kind of get those contacts, or say, this is somebody who you need to talk to, or this is the festival that you should try to, get into, and so on and so forth, or this is somebody that you might want to consider working with and stuff like that. So I definitely know the struggle and the challenge, because it is, and pushing radio materials is hard. Jack Honey, in my opinion, would do really, really well on like country stations.
Yeah.
And we can probably talk offline, because we do know some people, or we do know some tips and tricks and hints that maybe might help you with video pushing, and even like billboards and things like there's stuff that you can do that's not very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously promotion costs money, but it's not the thousands and thousands of dollars that you would potentially need to push for radio, and those types of things. So we'll chat offline about that, but I did want to throw that out in this conversation here, because people who are listening, who are also doing music, those are some of the things that we're trying to help with, is along with like the promotion, the Instagram lives, the things and stuff like that. And I'm so glad that you brought that up, because it is a challenge for independent artists to find those swim lanes and find out where, what you need to do and how you need to do it to get yourself out there. So
yeah, how do you get the attention of the people's attention that you need? How do you go from being someone who you don't know who they are and go, hey, check out my email, answer, this unsolicited package I sent you. I don't know, but you have to try. And I'm so glad that I met someone. You know who Denise is, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm so glad that I was introduced to her, and she's been helping me so much and really working with me. Anytime I have something that I want to approach, she's like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And so I'm really helpful for her help, and I'm learning so much from her and from anyone that I'm meeting, you, Nat, everything. It's really amazing.
Well, and that's what we're here for, right?
Yeah.
This sisterhood, that's what we're building, and then try and encourage and help each other. However we can, even if it's like this little chat, right? Because you never know, like I always say, you never know who's watching. You never know who's listening.
That's right.
And you never know, once this gets posted out, who somebody might forward this to. So, it is what it is, right? We're all trying.
And if you forward this to anybody, make sure you forward it to John Mayer. Okay?
I am going to do that. Because I think I even tagged him on one of the things that I posted out for the interview thing, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to say, hey, John, check this out. I don't care. I'm not shy. I used to ping Jared Leto all the time. Hey, Jared.
Oh my God. I love Jared Leto. He's actually the guy who's directing the music video. He's like, what's your ideal guy that you want to play the boyfriend in the video?
Jared Leto.
And I was just like, someone that looks like Jared Leto. We didn't get Jared Leto, but the guy who's going to play him is actually really, really good looking, and just I hear he's a swell, fantastic gentleman. So I'm really looking forward to it.
That's awesome.
Not just because of him, but because of the whole experience altogether.
Yeah. Another Jared Leto fan. So you and I are linked now, because
kindred spirits.
Yes, many of my songs are based on 30 Seconds to Mars songs, or inspired by 30 Seconds to Mars songs. That's how. Cool. Yes, that's how. I have several songs that answer some of their songs. It's one of my songwriting tricks that I do, but love them.
It's funny. They're a really great group, and they went through hell. Like, they were sued by their record label and stuff. Yep. And they conquered all those problems. Yep.
Conquered them all, and I think they've come out better for it. And and I know they went through some band changes the last tour, because the Tomo is now gone, so it's been primarily just Jared and Shannon, and then Steve Aiello, I think, is the bass, the other guy that is playing with them.
Well, but whatever they're doing, they're fantastic. That's funny. Darren writes the Sisterhood of Jared.
There you go. So we'll tag John Mayer and we'll tag
And Jared Leto
in this, and then we'll just.
I covered one of their songs, "Walk on Water." I did like an acoustic version with like lots of different voices and things like that. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that's so awesome!
It's on YouTube, so if you guys want to check that out,
okay,
Jared Leto, you can check it out.
All right.
Hint, hint.
All right, we're gonna get into this or that game, and then we're gonna do one more song.
Sure.
All right. So, are you familiar with the this or that game?
No, but I'm looking forward.
I'm going to say 2 words, and you pick the one that is most about you or that you prefer out of the 2 words, and don't think, just answer.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Sure.
City or nature?
Nature.
Plane or train?
Train.
Beach or mountains?
Mountain.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
That one gets a lot of people. Big party or small gathering?
Small gathering.
Sneakers or sandals?
Sandals.
Ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
Write songs or record songs?
Record. I'll tell you what, I have an answer to that.
Okay.
Sometimes writing is not as, I find that the creative flow of recording is very deep and magical, and you can experience that with other people. When you're writing, like when I write by myself, sometimes it's a very emotional experience and you cry because it might be something you don't want to write, but you know you have to because of whatever message you have to do. But I had such a great experience recording my EP that I would want to do that any time of day. I would drop everything to go through that experience again. It was amazing. So.
Oh, that's awesome. And Darren threw one in there that I've got to ask because it's so freaking brilliant. So he's Jared or John?
John.
I'd go with Jared. So.
That's fine. That's fine. This way we won't fight.
Exactly. Now, if you said Jared or Shamar Moore, then I would have a tough time picking. Just saying.
Okay.
I don't know. I'd probably go with Jared just because we probably have more in common with the music thing. So.
He seems like he's a very deep person.
Yeah, he does. See, that would only be my hesitation because, like, Shamar would be fun.
Yeah. So you can have both. Why can't you have both? Yeah,
there you go. I don't know. My husband might not like that, but it is what it is.
Well, I would say always choose your husband then.
Well, he's not a Jared or a John, so it doesn't. All right. Let us go. And can you play one more song for us? I would love that. I think everybody else would. And you pick.
Well, I remember last time we spoke, you told me which song you really liked, and I'd love to do San Andreas.
Awesome. Yay. Thank you.
I won't regret you. I won't repent the lying in your soul. Face the consequence when you're wrong. I won't resent you. I won't forget. I'm like fish in the bowl. You left me alone with no. There were times I felt like I was flying, gratifying. Everything we touched came into life. But the truth made things colder. You're down instead of right, and you're my personal box. We have been better. We have been mad. I would never know. Big sadness you worth it to traumatize me on your tornado? No sympathy or self-control. There were times I felt like I was dying, terrifying. Every thought turned dark and stopped to shine. But I moved to be bolder and say I'll be fine. You're my personal fault and Andreas line. I'm like a fish in the bowl. You left me alone with the mold. The light in your soul. You face the consequence when you're old. I should have never known you made sadness my only home. But I moved to be bolder and say I'll be fine. You're my personal fault and Andreas, my personal fault and Andreas, my personal fault and Andreas line.
Oh, yay. That was fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Yes, I love that song. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Well, Karen, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll get you back on again at some point. You know,
Cool.
Any new news that you have to share or anything like that, just let us know. We'll pop you back on. We'll do some more chatting, more music, and we will let you know when we come to New York. Let us know if you have any festival dates toward. Oh, socials. Tell us where people can find you.
Sure. On Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. It's all at Karen Bella Music, all traditional spelling. My webpage is www.karenbella.com. And I think that's it. Are there any other social media? YouTube. It's just youtube.com/Karen Bella.
All right. Awesome. New video coming out in a couple months, right?
It's going to come out, I believe, in mid to end of July. We're shooting it at the end of this month in close to Philadelphia. And that's about it. And I'll send you an email because you said you wanted to talk about some stuff off this interview to just help out.
Help out. Just pop me an email offline and we'll chat. And with
Thank
that,
you.
thank you so much. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. We have a doubleheader coming up at 3, so come back in for Lisa Jeanette. With that,
she's amazing.
Yes.
She's so awesome.
I'm excited for that one too. So Karen, thank you. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Mixing It Saturday Live. Cheers. Until now. Bye.